Hello YouTubers, so today I'm going to talk about a chat from Gabor Mate called The Need for Authenticity. Gabor Mate is a physician of Hungarian descent, although has lived and worked most of his life in Canada. His specialist area is childhood trauma, addiction, and the relationship between the immune system and illness and disease. He is a physician. So, this video, I think, has massively profound possibilities for so many people because the message is just, wow, so powerful. Gabor Mate starts off explaining that human babies and then in early life are incomparably the most vulnerable, needy, and hopeless, really, of all in the animal kingdom. Obviously, we're 9 months in the womb, and then it's up to the age of about 12, 18 months generally before children can talk and walk. So, yeah, there's few comparisons to be found, I think, anywhere in nature or the animal world. So Gabor Mate talks about where this makes us so terrifically weak, with an overbearing need for attachment born of a survival instinct. And accurately so. If without that attachment and that sense of attachment, we cannot survive alone. So naturally enough, this is a huge drive from the get-go. The problem here is that this need quickly becomes imbued with an understanding of the stresses and the pressures in parents' lives, in parents' worlds, which leads children to very rapidly start to moderate and regulate their emotions, suppress, subdue their emotions and their feelings. Again, for understandable reasons, who wants to add to an already fraught and potentially, overstimulated environment. So we back off and we try to blend in and make life easy, which is all rational and logical, isn't it? However, unfortunately, this puts us on a collision course because there is going to come a time in everybody's life when the need for authenticity is going to come and compete with that need for attachment. This, for some people, will happen early, maybe 4, 5, 6. For others, we won't wake up to this until we're perhaps in our teens or even way beyond our 40s and 50s. This is in many ways a central theme and a central source of the concepts of depression, loneliness, and poor mental health. So Gabor Mate explains that really the problem here is that by the time we understand our need for authenticity, on some level, consciously or not, we have this conflict because we've already become inauthentic. We've already learned to pretend, subdue, and act in the service of others, or in the desperate attempts to control and moderate the environment and the people around us. So this desperate need for authenticity, struggling to compete with the need for attachment, goes on to leave us, bewildered, beguiled, forlorn, and just underachieving. It sets us on a course for just an abandonment of our true potential. However, the great thing here, as Gabor Mate explains, is as long as we do wake up to this at some point in our lives, for the overwhelming majority of people, there is massive possibility and hope for redemption, recovery, the chance to reclaim that lost attachment to a truer, authentic self, to our true nature, is open. If our minds can get there and our minds can reach a moment of clarity around this whole pathology, then there is no real obstacle to us beginning to redress the balance and switch the momentum, unless, of course, you happen to fit into that very poor minority of people who by that stage may have physical manifestations, illnesses or diseases that preclude such a recovery. That's going to be an overwhelming minority, because the power of recovery within the human being is, generally speaking, astonishing and strong. So there's the meat and bones of Gabor Mate's wonderful talk, which I'm going to link down below as I usually do in the comments area. I would recommend that to everybody. It's a long talk. It's about 24-25 minutes. But Gabor Mate says it better than certainly I can, or almost anybody can. He is the expert. He is the maestro. Please have a look at that one. Hope you enjoy that. Like this video if indeed there's something of value there for yourself. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be working hard to make sure that there's more material of great interest following in the next days and weeks. Thank you for giving me that time. Have a great night. Bye bye.